Hey guys, and welcome back to the Fingers, where we were able to conquer Eastworld, which was pretty lucky in the end. I wasn't sure if we were going to make it, but we did in the end. I like that it's got a crown focus, even though it's my land. Okay, but we're just about to go and attack the sisters, hopefully put them under us as well. I mean, I feel kind of, it's their own fault. They tried to attack Eastworld at the same time as me. So they are paying the price, yeah. It's your old fault. It's your own fault, Torrent. You tried to take it from under my nose. I was not going to let that happen. So that's why we're in this situation as it is. Okay, send for Maester, recruit someone. The Dusklands. I mean, we could do that in the future. I'm still thinking whether we should or not. We're losing quite a few men to attrition, which is not great. They're being attacked by a host as it is. You got quite a few men there, Mr. Jonathan. I mean, are you trying to attack the whole thing, I'm assuming? Yeah. I mean, that would have been too bad, actually, if he took that. At least he'd be Andal and Faith for the 7. But it's fine. I wonder if that war will still continue. If I take it over, if I force vassalization, will that war continue? Will he be against them, I wonder? I wonder how that would go. Because if he did, I wouldn't mind if he won, because at least then he's of our people. That'll probably make him easier to control, to be honest. And our allies are coming in to help, it looks like. They're going to attack the men in my capital, even though we don't particularly need that much help. Crackclaw is still rebelling. We've also got a host there. The North has land here. When did this happen? Okay, they got apparently the North has Turnbridge. They keep sneaking their way. The North is trying to save everyone. They're trying to save all the First Men and all the Old Gods worshippers by slowly sneaking down south. Maybe I'll have to bring the Faith up north. Maybe that could be like our big goal of this series, to try and invade the North and bring our Faith and people up there. Because obviously, you know, we haven't had that. Release all the prisoners? Darklings and Upcliffs. We are diligent stuff. Oh, they probably belong here, to be honest. Put family in the dungeons. House arrest. Left in. I mean, I've turned cruel now, so I could leave them in peace, though. But yeah, we'll just put them all in jail. Let's just win the war. There we go. Perfect. Done. And there we have it. We have forced them to vassalize. Thank you very much, Sisterlands. You are now my vassal. And the war is over, so that guy will not conquer them. And if you step out of line, Mr. Torrent, I can always put one of the Andals and Faith of the 7 people who live there in your place. But that looks really... Look at that. That's become really good now. He's empowered his council. So yeah, we're looking pretty decent now. Now we need to give away our different things, because I can only hold 3 titles, apparently. And I'm thinking maybe these 3. We're going to keep this one, and we're going to make this the new capital. Yeah, because Old Anchor is just such a good castle. It just makes sense. It's a pretty decent castle. Let me just check. That one has 1,600 men that you can call upon. That's a lot of men, but the castle itself is only 1,000. This is 3,000. I'm going to have to make Old Anchor the capital. Make Old Anchor and make it the crown focus. There we go. Let's move that one and that one. Okay, I wonder, would the crown focus actually count in both if I hadn't have done that? I wonder how that actually works properly. But yes, I have my 2 daughters. We need a new marriage because I divorced. Again, my uncle, you know, he only had 1 son, so I can't really give him land. So we're gonna have to give them to, you know, other Andal men. Yeah, we're gonna have to see what Andal men deserve these lands, and we've had a few people who've helped us out over the time. So we could give some land to Jonathan Pagan, or we could give it to Sir Willard. I know he's also led men as well, so I'd be very happy to give him some. Royce Mandang, though I think it wasn't his family. Yeah, they already have some land, so I don't particularly want to give it to him. Let's give some to Willard. Congratulations, Willard. I now give you... I'll give you cold water burns. Actually, in fact, I'm going to give you snakewood. Because I trust you. You've been a good man. So congratulations. Now, his name is Lamberis. Good job, my good sir. We're going to say his sigil is there because maybe we found him because he was a builder. He was a builder for the family who helped us, build some of the castles. And he helped build some of the buildings in Snakewood. We did some buildings there, if I remember correctly. And he helped build it up, and that's how he's found his great, fighting vigor and his great way at leading the other builders. Made him a good general in the end. And so that's why his house sigil's that, and that's why he was given Snakewood. I like it. I like it. Let's go with that for now. I think that's fine. Other commanders? Is there anyone who really steps out at me? No, I'm going to give it to Pagan. I'm going to give you cold water burns. Congratulations. So we're giving away these two then to good men of our faith. Now we need to give away one more. I don't want to give away Heart's Home. I wanted to keep these 4. We had 4 we could have before. Master of Coin, we need a new one. Benefer, you're terrible. Why are you so bad? If I did set Crown Focus. Old Anchor, do it. There we go, it's gone. Let's let time go by. Maybe that's just a thing. My abandonments tried to have Lord Jeremy Nestorian of Wycliffe arrested but failed. Okay. Just causing problems, aren't they? Maybe that will change? Maybe? Because, we used to have a better one. I used to be able to have more than that. Let's get a master. I have to be him. He's the only one who can really be that, Mr. Holdings. Train children. No, go for trained troops for now. Just an old anchor. That's fine. I could fabricate some claims, because we did just conquer quite a lot. So I guess, really, maybe I should start going for some other stuff. Should I take a claim on Crow's Baron to try and attack the Trident at some point? It's quite weak, and it always is getting attacked. So it might be a good claim to have at some point. Then again, there are these two kind of smaller lands down here. I could probably force them to vassalize. Yeah, forced vassalization would be quite easy. So I don't think those two are really a worry. This guy, again, but he's got a lot of... he's actually got less money than before. He's not as strong as his father was. So we could conquer them. We'll conquer these two, I think, next. And then we'll go for the Giant's Lance. So Strong Song is maybe the one I want to go for next. He's very strong. And he does have a claim upon my land. I really should just go for an alliance. I really wish I could just get an alliance with him. We wouldn't need... because he won't give us an alliance. Let's go for a claim on Crow's Baron for now. Just in case something pops up in the future. So if we ever see an opportunity, we can go for it. He would actually make a pretty good one. Actually, he's my vassal. But so are you. And you're better, so let's keep you then. Fabricate claim on this, and then we'll go for Strong Song, okay? So we'll go for this one first, Crow's Baron, get the claim, then we'll go for Strong Song. I'm happy with that. Anything else I need to change? Basically just get married. Send for a maester. We have a guy who's fine being a maester. Yeah, I just need a marriage now. Maybe now that I'm a bigger king, maybe you'll finally marry into us? If you actually had some daughters that weren't stupid, maybe? But yeah. Already married to but we don't have an alliance anymore, actually. That's a good point. I could marry her just for the alliance. No. No daughters. Rosby, of course. Bridmanes. That's a strange name. I'll tell you what, I did not put that name in. That is just their name. Maybe we should... I'm always looking... I'm just looking at the first... the Andals and Faith of the Seven first, because I'd rather marry them, but... our guy isn't obviously off marrying others. I did want to wait, but we're now getting older. We're now 36. I can't really just rely on the fact we're going to get them. So he'll marry just anyone at the moment. That's why I married the Roynish girl before, because I thought, at least she has a good stat. Genius. A genius. Okay, let's have a quick look, see if we can find anyone better than a genius. Ooh, giant. But she's from Yaitai. The other girl's from Maya. So I'd rather just go for that. Quick and first man. Okay, nothing else there, but that's quick. Probably would rather go for the genius. And she's 42, yeah. Let's go for the genius girl then for now. This girl is strong, and she's 19. She's Valentine. Pretty good. 26, Marshall. Giant, 31 though. Okay. I still like the genius because she's quite young. And she's not from that far away. Okay, let's just go for the genius. I'll click that off, and we'll click it again. Where is that genius girl? Okay, it kept it the same. I've got to click it off it, yeah. Then it should give me where it was. There we go. We'll go for this girl. No real... I would have liked an alliance, but we can't seem to find any decent alliances from what I can tell. So we'll marry this girl. She's 14 or 13? 14. So we're married now. Perfect. Done. Let's have some intelligent babies. We need a bit of money. We need a bit of money. 25 gold? Okay, fine. Whatever. That's better than nothing. We need to just now keep peace for our lives. Okay, our domain size did go up. I was very happy about that. I thought maybe it might once we got married, because obviously that increases our stewardship, so good to see that worked out. Obligate the vassal. Mr. Newkeep, what are you doing? Independence faction. Obligate him. Tell him his role. What? My own cousin? You're an what? Thank you for reminding me. Very good. Okay, we just need to keep peace in our realm right now. That's what I need to do, because we've now expanded quite a bit. There's quite a few lands we took over. There is possibilities of people who you don't like us, such as this man. Do I have your wife in jail? Yes. Maybe I should let her go as a sign of peace. You are a vassal now, so I probably should let her go. Let's just let her go. We'll release her. Who's this girl? The Hunter family. Okay, the Hunter family. You can give me gold, I think. Yeah. I'll ransom them if you give me... Ooh, 10 gold. Okay, 10 gold's better than nothing, I guess. This girl is a far-off member of his family, so I can get gold for her. Tristan, just a peasant. Okay, the others will all go gold for. My wife is not exerting herself in her studies. I'm starting to despair. Talk to her about being diligent. She's become diligent. Good for her. Bravery? I think she'll do her own thing, he'd say. Theo the Hunter. It's just we're called Theo the Hunter and we defeated the Hunters. Perfect. Okay, they paid the ransom. More gold, please. Thank you very much. The North died of cancer. With a new king, King Jorah Stark. Homosexual, but his wife and him have had a few kids. Including Prince Brandon Stark. More dragons, of course. I am pleased to hear that Old Anchor is prospering. A woman accused of witchcraft in Hearthstone has been dragged before your court. We'll throw her in the dungeon just in case it's true. We have to do some work and find out, but it could be potentially true. Now, I apologize that we're getting quite low frames. I think it's because I'm going at like 4 speed. So the game, for some reason today, seems to be slowing down a little bit. Chugging about. Nope. We're going to sell you all. I could just banish her. I guess. She was the girl found of being a witch, possibly. We could we'll just keep her there. We'll call her for trial. Yeah, that's what we do. Let's call her for trial. Aid. We employ you to join our coalition. Okay, so the Firewood family is in Seaguard, and they're being attacked. An invasion. Ooh. The Ironborn are invading. That is an interesting one. We could see the Ironborn on the main shore of Westeros. This could be massive, and some people have gone to help. Do I go to help? Theo. He's brave, diligent, stubborn, but cruel sometimes as well. We'll not get involved. I'm sorry. You are a small place. You are not important in the grand scheme of things, and we have many people around us we need to defend against. So I need to be careful, because we don't have that many men. Lord Jonathan stuttered, stammered, and incoherently rambled in front of the accused, who rebuked his questions and accusations with ease. Unfortunately, his argument was so boring that many in the court fell asleep, but they still found her guilty. Okay, put her head on a spike then. Have her hanged. Just trying to think what we'd do for a witch. Maybe I should have burnt her, possibly. It's come to my attention that nobody's been designated as the regent of the fingers. Well, you are a man that we trust. A fine, you know what? A fine proposition. I accept. I accept. He's a good man. He's worked for us for many years. He's fought on the battlefield. He built our buildings and stuff in Snakewood. He's a decent man. Now, should I give away the High Lordship? That is another question. They're going to go help against the Ironborn. That's good to see. Do they not like me because I have too many High Lordships? No. They don't. I mean, he doesn't like me because he desires it, but overall, it's okay. But maybe I should give one of them it. Who would I give it to? I think I'd probably give it to this guy. I'd probably give it to him just because I trust him. He's been a loyal man. He's one of the ones that we like the most, really. But she's getting better at fighting. Hoppio. Not too bad. Arrived at my court. Okay. Should I put... We'll put the speed. I don't really want to put the speed up much just because I'm worried about just getting some poor frames right now. But as long as we stay still, don't move around too much, it should be okay. It's usually okay then. Favor to join the factions. Liege loyalists. That's not too bad. As long as they're Liege loyalists, I'm fine. We just don't want independence people and stuff. I like that my cousin went from an independence man to then go into, you know, Liege loyalist. That's, I guess, good to see. For now, we'll stay where we are. I'm happy. We've got a nice wife. We need babies. We need to make sure people love me. We have enough soldiers and stuff. There she is. She's now grown up. She has her weird gods and stuff, but you know what? She's a lovely little seashell banner. My young wife has taken a passion for romantic poetry. She keeps reading any sort of romantic poetry she can get hold of. That's her. Yeah, I'm a stubborn man. That's her interest, not mine. Why would I care about such a thing? Why would I care? Also, I probably got low men, obviously, because I took the lands we'd recently conquered. So that didn't help. We have potential of like 8,000 men. So we have potential of like 10,000 men right now, which would be pretty good. To the resolute Huntmaster King Theo, the insidious Andal traders must be expelled from your lands if you agree to declare an embargo war on Lady Eleanor of Andalos. Okay, so I just got a message from the Archon of Valyria himself. This is pretty big. We will not only join the war on your side, but will also offer coin up front to fund the... So he wants me to attack my Andal brothers and sisters, which would be pretty easy, and it is 400 gold. But I think Theo would not. He would not attack his own brothers and sisters. No, I will not take sides in this. You dare to use me, a Corbury, in your games of politics and intrigue. I say no. The Corburys are not used. We use others. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? Oh no, the Dusklands. Independence. I could claim it. I could claim it for her, which then would make her children inherit. I would need an Empire title. If we had an Empire title, I could go for Dusklands. So I'm not going to go for Dusklands until we have an Empire title. Otherwise, the Fingers will leave our lands and go underneath the Dusklands. So that would not be good for me. I wouldn't like that. That's not what I want to see. Recruit court position. Another one? Just still the Dusklands. I watched my courtier Dariana play with another child yesterday and noticed she didn't want to share her toys. What a silly little girl. See, I am cruel sometimes, so she needs the birch, yeah. We'll do that. I should help guide in the right direction. She's a busy soul like me. Yeah, push in the right direction. I'm publicly spoken about my virtues. Thank you. Thank you. I told you, Lamberus is a good man. He married, though, a girl with grey scale, which... Okay, doesn't affect her fertility, which is fine. Ooh, you find your wife in the practice yard one morning, training with a wooden sword. She says that she's been watching the Bravos and wants to join them. Oh. Okay, a fine career for a young woman. Are you out of your mind? That's far too dangerous. Well, I'm a brave man. So I feel like he'd be okay with that. So now she's a duelist and a trained fighter, but she's honest, affects your duel skill. And of course, being a child doesn't help. I'm starting to think Eldace might fancy me. Ooh, would he sleep with her? I actually have no reason to believe yes or no, really. So I'm going to go with the cruel and say, yeah, we'll make a move. She screamed and made a fuss in front of the guards. Women, ugh. God. 1 minute you think they like you, next minute, just make a scene. Loyal service I should surely be rewarded. He wants the High Lord. I was thinking about giving it to him. I was thinking about it. I guess I might as well, yeah. There's no point me having two. In exchange for a favor, yeah. There's no really need to have it. That way he can have it, he'll be happy, and I get a favor. Okay, my wife's doing very well with tuition. Lord Willard is now the High Lord of North Wales. He is risen up, fighting for our family. See, if you're good to our family, we will reward those that deserve rewards themselves. Carlin, you're a pretty smart man. You should be our hand of the king. And Byron, you can be an advisor. You may not be a man that we like or trust, but you're a powerful man. During his visit to my court, the Justice of the Fingers has really convinced me of an out peaceful man Corwin Corbriers. Okay, good to know. My wife has really good stats. The Ironborn has declared Ironborn invasion of the North. Whoa. Ironborn, that was my goal. I wanted to invade the North, but that's going to be a pretty decent war. Yep, he took it. He took Seaguard. So the Ironborn have invaded Seaguard, and from there, they want to invade the North. Wow, this Grey Iron, he is ambitious. I'm 22 years old. He's married to a Stark. What? Wait. That is your wife, yeah, not a concubine. He actually married a Stark, and now he's like, ha! Now I have her. I will use her blood and claim on the North to push my own agendas. And he's got a normal concubine and a normal one. Nothing special. His heir would be a good brother. How many Greyhounds are left? Only 2. It's only him and his sister. Nope, she's not even his family. Oh dear. What happened to the Grey Irons? Just her. Yep, it's only him. He has to have kids. If he does not have kids, it's the end of the Grey Iron family. His wife's 22. They could potentially have kids, definitely. It's primogeniture. So the Grey Irons have complete control over the Iron Isles. The people there love them so much, they dominate the politics. And I can see why. We almost got 7,000 men now. Good. Fingers grows strong underneath the Corbury house. He's not in a faction, so I'm going to leave it for now. My wife did get her education. Look at that. Very good wife. You know, she's a genius after all. My kinsman tried to have the Wycliffe arrested. What is he doing? And my wife is pregnant. If we get a genius son, that'll be perfect. I mean, my 2 other kids are daughters. So if it's a genius son, I'll be quite happy. Poddenfield, the old gods have taken over. But, oh dear. The Stormlands is just a land of chaos. The Stormlands and the Trident are just messed up. A famous writer proposes to write my family's chronicles. Yeah, give him patronage. I feel like as Theo's got older, he's got a bit more mean. Like when he was young, he was a bit more kind of like young and full of life and grand ideas. And his age is kind of, he's seen things. He's seen battle. He was almost, you know, tricked by the sisters. I guess not tricked is not the right word, but Ooh, the pox is here. I owe nothing. Yeah, these days, I'm not as rewarding as I used to be. I know you can only trust those that are good. Okay, pox is now here. Close the gates. Close the gates. Shut those gates. Still got a couple of prisoners here, but we'll shut the gates. Hopefully the pox will leave as soon... There's a host against the Reach. But there's not enough men, really. What dance that must have been. But can the Ironborn invade the north? I would be very impressed. They're already at 26%. They must have won a big battle. But my daughters... She likes money. She's quite good with money and learning, so let's go for thrift then for her. And the other daughter, she likes to marshal and intrigue, so let's go for a bit of struggle for her. How many actually intervene against the aggression of your vassal? Didn't you try to arrest her? I mean, isn't that kind of your own fault, Corwin? I will order the stand because you're family. Fine. Of course. Thank you, Nesturian. See? She knows how to do proper laws and stuff, you know. She's a good lady. But from that point, we're going to end this part here. Some interesting things going on around the world. You'll notice I haven't changed a lot of families' names recently because they keep changing. A lot of them rise up and then fall, so I've not changed a lot of them at the moment because I'm waiting to see if they stay in power, you know, once their wars, like in the Trident and the Stormlands, finish. We'll see what happens when the dust settles. But I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.